This is about an incredible stand that's going viral for all the right reasons. It's called the Grandma Stand.
I love this.
Tissues.
I know.
We need these. You need these.
You may have seen it pop up on social media, and it's giving everyday New Yorkers a chance to have a conversation with Grandma.
I saw it pop up in the park. I loved it. Here's entertainment reporter Joel Gargiulo.
In a city like New York, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the pace, stress, pressures of everyday life.
Well, I'm going to give you a hug.
That's what us grandmas do.
But on this day, on this corner of Central Park, a small purple stand offers an unexpected reprieve. The wisdom of a grandma.
My best advice is to say you're worthy.
This is the Grandma Stand, a portable pop-up offering New Yorkers a place to take a seat and take a breath. A spot where you can find a sympathetic ear or some sound advice.
I'm so glad that I got to talk to her. I personally don't have grandparents, so just being able to come here and get advice from an objective stranger is very uplifting.
You sit down and you hear these stories that people tell grandmothers, and then you realize that everyone has a story. The disarming nature of a grandmother is what we all really, really need.
Mike Matthews is the grandson behind the stand. He started it back in 2012.
My grandmother lived in Seattle. I lived here in New York, and I had the idea of letting New York virtually connect with my grandmother, and so I set up a little lemonade stand, put a laptop on it, place it somewhere in the city, and my grandma could virtually meet anyone in New York City that was walking by.
Why'd you do that?
My grandma has so much love to give. Every person that talks to my grandma feels elevated, feels seen, feels heard, and she also benefited. Like, she felt like she was valued. We did this once, and it was so popular that we're like, let's do it every week, Grandma. So we did it for 6 years.
We did it until she passed.
Until she passed, 2018.
102 years old.
102 years old. Yeah.
Now, with the help of some 30 grandmas from all over the country, the Grandma Stand lives on. Today, it's Grandma Dana on call.
Wait, so it was your first day on the job?
It's my first day on the
When
job.
was the last time you heard that?
Oh my gosh, 24 years ago.
How has today been?
It's the best. This was the best day. I'm such a people person, and I'm such a grandma. I really thought it would be great, but it's better than I thought. I'm part of the grandma squad now.
What do you think Grandma Eileen would make of this?
I think she would be watching this and saying, get as many grandmas involved as humanly possible. So at least they have a moment to shine and to be heard. Selfishly, this is for me to honor my grandmother. I feel like this is what she'd want me to do on a weekly basis. I have my own life, I have my wife and my family and a job, but there's something about my grandma would want me to say, Mike, value senior citizens. See the value of them and don't look past them.
Each week, he picks the location and turns to social media to find his prompt for the day. Today's is what's something you need to let go of.
I talked about high expectations that I set on myself.
I said that I had an issue with insecurities, and I just didn't know how you would combat that.
The conversations have been really precious. There's a common theme. It's been young women in their 20s mostly, and how they need to let go of the expectations and all the pressure that they're feeling. I think grandmas bring something different to the table. We have that power of experience and unconditional love. There was a line to sit and talk to Grandma, which I thought was so interesting.
How did that part make you feel?
It made me feel excited. It gave me hope.
She has a very calming, demeanor. Everything she says just feels right.
I want to met like a grandma today.
Grandma Eileen would be proud. She would be very proud.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I miss her.
Joel Gargiulo, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
You know, I could see something like this being so valuable for nursing homes and places like that, where people sometimes don't have family to come visit them, but they have so much to give. They've lived a long life.
Right.
There's a lot of experience behind that.
So much wisdom.
I love that. I know. I love
great
that.
story.
The Grandma Army.
Joel Gargiulo was telling me about it the other day, and she
Yeah.
was so excited to share that story, so I'm happy we got to
Fantastic.
do it here with you guys.
Yeah, gotta get you outside real quick. Today, temperatures are about 10 degrees warmer. We're in the upper 30s, low 40s for now, but our highs today in the low 50s. It'll feel so much better even with the breeze. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds through this afternoon, and take advantage today because although the milder temperatures stick around, the dry conditions do not. By midday tomorrow, our first round of rain. The second round comes on Wednesday, and that's going to be a soaker after that, much cooler into the end of the week.
Well, we need the rain.
We do. It's a good thing.
And it feels good outside. Pedro was walking around.
Oh, good.
Free range Pedro.
Yeah, that don't happen
My
often.
favorite kind.
Have a good one. Take care.